What's your average screen time looking like?
Now that is where we get incriminating. Do y'all know where to find this? On your...
Yeah, if you scroll down, you just click screen time.
I don't have that.
You don't have
I literally...
under your screen time?
I don't... No, I don't...
You don't have it set up?
I don't think so. Because I'm perfect. No, I'm kidding, guys. Oh. Hi, my name is Zurkie. I am the host of the ZURKIE Show, and I just try to process... Oh, when people ask me what I do, I don't really know what to say. I just try to exist, go through my emotions, and help other people at least feel seen for theirs. Today, I am going to show you my YouTube algorithm. Now, I'm very concerned because there are a lot of things in this YouTube algorithm that, you know, are personal and private, but I think this is a new step in our relationship and it's me being more vulnerable. This is like my diet. Like, I gotta make sure my diet is good. Like, I'd love to eat an In-N-Out double every single day of the week, but that's like not good for my intestines. And like in the same way as like podcasters screaming at me, grind, be an alpha. I was like, okay, that's good like maybe once a week, you know, but I don't think I can do that every day. Then we go to the Wild West, which is YouTube Shorts. And here we have worst haircuts. And then this video here, making a glass spearhead looks so cool. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm becoming an iPad kid in real time. Wait, no, I don't want this. Before I did the ZURKIE Show, I had an apprenticeship for a glassmaker in Austin. I worked for 3 days, and then I was like, hey, dude, my podcast is doing pretty well. I have to focus on this. And he's like, yeah, dude, you're not coming back. And I was like, all right. And then, yeah, Dave, shout out Dave, man. He was a great guy to hang out with, and he taught me some glassworking stuff.
I also chipped out some serrations on the edge to make it extra sharp.
You gotta have the serrations. I like Jaume. Is that how you pronounce it? Jaume NYC? I've watched a lot of his videos. Yeah, I've heard about this video, funny enough, that he like learned how to talk to apes and he learned the language of apes, which is like, what, you know? But it's pretty cool. Like, I gotta low-key be careful because sometimes I'll be doing that with Polish. Like, I've had it happen once or twice where someone's like, oh, I speak Polish too. And I'm like, oh! Mogę trochę powiedzieć po polsku. Witam was dzisiaj na tym filmiku. No i właśnie patrzymy na mój algorytm na YouTube. Zobaczymy, trochę jestem, nie wiem czy to jest wstyd, czy wstydzę się trochę, czy wydaje mi się, że wszystko tutaj jest dosyć okej, ale to jest prawidłowy jakby, tak naprawdę oglądam tutaj wszystko, co widać. Yeah. My Polish is a little rusty too. I haven't really spoken it. I'm trying to get a tutor, man. I'm trying to get like really good. Sometimes the YouTube algorithm just don't be feeding me. This is not usually what my homepage looks like, which is interesting. So I don't know what's going on. If there's ever a YouTube video in my recommended that has like less than 100 views, I always watch it. Always. Like, especially if it's someone talking, because I'm just like interested in like, you know, it's like a peer into a random person's life. Guys, I know what the problem is. I just realized this. This is the wrong account. We are so back. Okay, so I actually, funny enough, trolled you. That's like some OG YouTube thing. Like, I trolled you and I used a fake account. Now I'm on my real account and this is looking so much better. So right off the back, selected works, N64, Aphex Twin, I think it's Aphex Twin. That's awesome. Like, I love Aphex Twin. He makes incredible stuff. I edit my own videos as of right now, and I love listening to like ambient music in the background. I have 90s style ambient jungle mix. Love some good jungle. I love aesthetics when it comes to music. This is just drum and bass. And has like a vocal chop in it. Oh my gosh. And it feels like the visual. It's like, I feel like I'm just like, because yeah, you're doing the cuts and like I'm hearing myself talk, you know, most of the time. So it's nice. It sets like this vibe when I can be put into a world that doesn't exist. And mainly I'm just editing in it. But I have this love for just like kind of transient, you know, experience when it comes to listening to music. Were you on YouTube if you weren't watching TEDx Talks? I don't think you were, because TEDx is goated. Oh, and this one's about Tom Sachs. He inspired one of my favorite creators because one of my favorite creators worked for him. Who is that? Van Neistat, the spirited man. You think I'm Unk? This is Unk. When Van talks, people listen. And I really respect that about him. I'm like a huge Casey Neistat fan. Casey is, in my opinion, like Luke Skywalker. It's really beautiful, but Van is the Yoda. They are crafted pieces that you can just watch and understand that every detail was thought through. I've never watched a Van video and been like, oh, he just strung this together. That's not Van. Like, Van is a craftsman.
You met him too?
I did meet Van. Yeah, it is a memory that I will cherish forever. He explained to me a lot of things about his life that I assumed from the outside as a viewer, but he really was honest to me in what it takes, I think, to be a creative and what is important. And I really, really appreciated it. And I will forever hold that in my heart. Meeting him, I was like, yeah, like this checks out. Everything that you have portrayed is genuine, and it's almost like a check of like, you're valid, absolutely. Oh, Shimon Davis, man. Huge inspiration to the ZURKIE Show. Man, his voice is just awesome. Like, I don't know if you've watched a Shimon Davis voice, but like.
The people you come across, you're gonna learn a lot. And also, a lot of the stuff that you were taught, you are going to unlearn.
Like, when I watch his video, it's just me and Shimon. I'm just chilling with bro. And I really love that. I kind of made it out, you know, in my mind of like, okay, I want this to feel similar. Like the way in which I feel like I have a relationship with him and he's opening up to me, like I want to open up to other people. Obviously find my own spin on things, and I think he's a blueprint for a creator that I really aspire to be like, and someone I really appreciate. I think when the time is right, we will meet, but yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you, man.
I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. The name is Shimon Davis if you are unaware. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, shout out to you.
Keep doing what you're doing, seriously. Now there's another creator I look up to as much, Dry Creek Wrangler School. What you know about Dry Creek Wrangler School? This man is so good at just being himself. Bro chills on a farm and rides horses and eats maybe some elk meat once in a while, and it's awesome. And it's awesome. And he shares incredible just like life advice too. He talks about hustle culture. He's tapped in feeding horses in the winter. Like, who is making a video about that? The GOAT. The GOAT is. And the way in which he speaks is not scatterbrained, you know, all over the place, just kind of, you know, and he's very controlled, slow, but when he speaks, like, you really just can't help but listen because it feels very genuine and it feels like it's coming from a genuine place. Love Dry Creek Wrangler. Also a huge inspiration for the ZURKIE Show. What this provides is I think a place where you can really get challenged internally and know if like how you're thinking is good for you. I really appreciate stuff that just makes me think. It makes me consider different kind of perspectives.
Should we jump to subscriptions?
Yeah, okay.
Is there like a channel that your audience would be surprised that you're subscribed to?
Okay, yeah, there's actually one. CQ Lucius. This is my inspiration for the VHS vlogs that I do on my channel once in a while. She's incredible. She's in Chicago. Like, she just made a video, just some VHS camcorder footage, you know, chillaxing. This one, funny enough, is about all of the rainforest cafes are closing. The Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago is closing down. And she just like, you know, films it and talks about how like,
in the blink of an eye, you can miss something that was always there. Even something really big. And you gotta get in your good vibe while you can.
it feels like I'm just hanging out with her. And I love it. I love it. And I remember when I watched one of her first videos, she had a really good video. I think it was called Documenting My 20s with a Camcorder. It's just like her hanging out, you know? And I really just appreciate when somebody gives me a window into their world. It's just like, I wanna go on this adventure with you. I just wanna hang out with you. It just inspired me to like pick up and just film what I was going through and talk in with a camcorder. It just inspired me to like pick up and just film what I was going through and talk into it. And those have been like some of my favorite videos to make. She is also supporting Chicago. I'm from the suburbs of Chicago originally. Palatine, shout out. That's where I grew up. 21 years of my life right there. And like, it's cool to see her city life and recognize certain things and be like, oh, that's super cool. Like, I've been there. Really like her. There's also another creator that I adore, and that is Anna Maria Shia. Oh my God, where do I even begin? She's also someone who has used camcorders to enhance her artistic expression. She's a poet. She writes these videos like poetry. I love it. I love like that 90s, like if I can make things that feel like I'm surfing through, you know, Comcast in 2008. I've done it. I mean, this intro is just like, it's so surreal. It's like apples floating. And check this out, just check that out. Oh my gosh, like, dude. She calls them TV vlogs. They're art. This is art. Check out this shot. Like, dude, like, come on, that's so cool.
This is on YouTube. This is just on YouTube.
This is just on YouTube. Yep. When she gets to like speaking and talking, it's just like.
Well, it's one of those questions that bounced around like a dodgeball between two teammates when neither of them really wants to play. Words I slap into the faces I should recognize but don't. Something I say to make sure everyone knows I'm really nice.
A bit of personal propaganda that for a few seconds makes me feel like I checkmated God in heaven myself.
Chills. Watch it on your own time. Chills. Like, she has also really, really inspired my view of like what making something that's really beautiful can look like. And it doesn't have to look like a super, super high-tech camera. It can just be a camcorder. Like, and I've learned that I really just want to go for emotion. It's like, I love the camcorder because that's the emotion that I'm trying to go for. I can try to make it with, you know, a higher end camera, but it just, something doesn't capture it in the same way. I love this. She's studying neuroscience right now.
What the fuck?
Which is, I'm sorry, like, that's your calling. Like, I'll say, no, I mean, if you want to be a neurosurgeon, you should do that because that's incredible. But like, whatever you do, do not stop doing this. Please, please. Like, you're incredible. That's all I can say about that. Some of the OGs right here. This guy, Newell of Knowledge. I think I watched one of his videos. I think it was this one, The Dangerous Rise of Serious Young Men. I liked his videos. I liked the way that he was also talking to the camera. So it kind of was like, okay, like I want to look for stuff that's more like this. Funny enough, like I had a few channels that I kind of was like, all right, I want to make something similar to this, but I didn't find exactly what I was like looking for. So I was like, all right, I'll just make this, like, you know, whatever. Let's see what happens. Another early channel was Looking at Life with D. And funny enough, I think I also just saw one video and I was like, I love this woman's vibe. Like, I just want to support. So I just subscribed to it. It's very much like she just kind of talks.
Thank you so much for joining me on a lovely sunny morning. I've got the washing out, the birds fed.
It's good life.
Thought it was still a little bit frosty on the grass. So.
Everyone needs a British elder in their life. That's what I've learned. Like, everyone just needs someone who sounds like they could be on BBC Radio 1. And I'm grateful that it's D in my life. One more person that I really, really like, Peter Santinello. I'm really inspired by his work. I also really want to get into talking with other people, and he just inspires me a lot in terms of looking for stories that aren't really highlighted as much that we need to hear about.
Did you get to talk to him at my fest?
Of course.
You did?
Of course.
You know what? I was too scared to talk to him.
He's like the nicest guy, man. I was like, oh, like, have you been to Poland? He's like, yeah, man, I've been to Poland a lot. And I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, like, you know, he's traveled all throughout Europe, all throughout the world. But he was telling me, he's like, you got a good personality, you got good charisma, like, you have to use it. And I was like, Peter, you're right. Gotta find my message and figure out how I can serve an audience and do something good. Without Peter, there's no ZURKIE Show, truly. Like, I'm serious. So, okay, yesterday, what was I watching yesterday? I was watching some Steezy Kane. He was having a live stream, so I had to tap in, see what's up with Steezy.
Oh my God, why do you gotta donate right now, bro?
And do I watch my own videos? Yes! Of course! I feel like if you don't want to watch your own videos, like, are you doing it right? You have to be the biggest fan of your own work. It's so important. And I know, like, you know, after a while you don't want to watch it because it kind of becomes redundant, but it's like, why not? Why not, you know? I saw this video. This is one of those, like, a realistic week in Prince Edward Island with 4 views. And I like seeing videos that have very low views and being like, ooh, it's kind of like, you know, I'm mining and I find like 1 diamond on the same server as like my friends, and I like keep it quiet because I don't want them to steal it. Or like my friends would be like, oh, let's make something together. And it's like, I found the diamond, bro. Like, back off. Like, I'm gatekeeping my resources. Do y'all know about We Play Fishing, platinum medal, 60 FPS. You have to wait for the fish. It's like, grab it, boom, yank it. Give me that. Touchy fish, 200 points. Easy money. This game, randomly, I got this itch in my soul that was like, I need to watch this obscure fishing game that I used to play with my dad on the Wii. So if you're goated, you know, you get 4, you have the countdown, boom, yank it, touchy fish, good. Let's see if he gets one more. No, okay. Oh, the big one, 330. That was a good one. Okay, going back to history here. Yeah, what else was I tapping into? The GTA 6 trailer, because I am obsessed with GTA. I've been to Los Angeles 3 times now, and I like will play GTA 5 and be like, wow, like how did they do this? Like I'm waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 because Florida has such a special place in my heart. I got family out there, so I've been to Florida a couple times, and like I just cannot wait to drive like through Vice City and do all of that, and I will disappear for a week. No ZURKIE show for a week. GTA 6 just dropped, and give me some grace, man, because, oh. And then, of course, right after that, you got Messi stuns crowd with magical free kick goal. I love watching some highlights. I watch, like, Premier League highlights, and, like, I love soccer, football. I love it, and I'm a Messi fan. It's either you like the Beatles or Elvis, right? That was what they said in Pulp Fiction. It's like now it's like either like Messi or Ronaldo, and it's like Messi family, you know what I'm saying? Respect for Ronaldo though, like, but you know, Messi he's the GOAT, he's the magician. My favorite soccer team, I love Chelsea. That's my favorite team. Chelsea, because of Didier Drogba. That's my favorite player on Chelsea. You guys know about this guy, Luke Foods? Oh my gosh. Luke Foods is the GOAT. Trap House Wings in Nashville. I want to go. I have a reason to go because of Luke Foods. Yeah.
He blew up after having like chicken tikka masala for the first time, right?
That's how you found him. He also would do like Costco food kind of reviews. I'm a huge, like, I love eating so much, maybe a little too much. Watching him eat, it just does something to me. I was like this is embarrassing to admit. I loved mukbangs. I really did. And I would watch them regularly, and they put me on to so much good food. Like, I'm a fan. I was researching because I had said in one of my videos, I was calling out British people because they eat jellied eels. Y'all conquered the entire world. The best food option was jellied eels. That's the best thing he came up with. And I was just like, that's great. I haven't had them yet. I'm going to eat them. And so I watched like an American eat like jellied eels and like British food, and it looked good. Like, I think people are hating. Like, it looked really.
Are you not?
Yeah, of course. The pie and mash, like, look at that. That looks great. Oh my God, with the green sauce. I mean, it's probably, you know, some kind of food coloring.
Are you just being nice? That's what I was gonna ask. Are you just being nice about it?
You know, I'm open-minded. I think that the way in which food looks does not reflect the way in which it tastes. Maybe I'll try it and not like it, and that's okay too, you know. Officer caught in real life horror movie, and that was interesting. And just like random stuff that pulls up in my recommended. Like, I won't sit here and act like, you know, I don't watch some stuff that it's like, oh, should I be watching this? No, I watch it all the time. Yeah, oh, horse meat. Yeah, this guy's also, he just films talking in his car. He's a really good looking dude, and he just shares his like experiences on dating. And it's just it's very real. And I'm like, okay, I can respect it. It's a completely different perspective than me, but I also am like, all right, like, I'll tap in.
You get a girlfriend, right? And she's hot as
Good luck showing that. Good luck showing that. Oh, the Red 40 diet. This was a good video. I loved this video. It was a guy who just ate Red 40. The dye, yeah. One more. Oh, this video was awesome. Okay, I'm a big aviation nerd. I love planes. I watch like plane reviews, like people flying and stuff. And I learned that the biggest plane convention is in Oshkosh. I need to go to this one day before I die. It's like, look at that. Look at the size of these things. And they just fly through the sky. And it's like, I don't know, I just feel very passionately about that. So that's something that has been gracing my history of like, I need to satiate the inner child in me that wants to see, you know, planes up close and personal. So, who's this for? Or like,
convention, yeah.
It's just for anyone that's like interested in aviation. So it's like people who are manufacturers of certain things for aviation, or like if you just want to see the planes, yeah, you can like go and watch like a fighter jet fly.
You know what you can do? You can do the ZURKIE Show on planes. Imagine like a Qatar Airways.
That would be awesome. If they want to do that, hey, I'm there. I'm there. That'd be super cool. I'd love to do it on an airport where like the planes are taking off behind me. So there's one like park in LA that actually you can watch like the planes fly really, really close. There's also a beach in Saint Martin where it's like, I'd love to, I'm gonna do it there. Mark my words. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm into, like without, yeah, I mean, my YouTube diet is very much like the gym bro equivalent to like chicken and rice. Like, gets me through the day. And you know what? You shouldn't be ashamed of what you like to watch on YouTube. I've actually found that when I open up about what I like to watch, a lot of people watch the same stuff. So if you're feeling a little self-conscious about it, don't worry. You know, we all have guilty pleasures. We all like watching an ASMR video once in a while to fall asleep to. It's nothing wrong with that. Just champion it, and you might, if you're lucky, find somebody in your life that likes the same type of YouTube that you do. And imagine if you had not told them that. You wouldn't have had a new friend. There you go. Did you know that the ZURKIE Show is everywhere you go? What? That's right. You can watch it, you can scroll it, you can stream it. The choice is yours. It's the ZURKIE Show everywhere you go, all over the globe. So tap in. Thank you so much for checking out my algorithm with me. I had a lot of fun doing this. I appreciate IMI2 for bringing me here. So shouts out to y'all. I'm sending you lots of love and peace. Thank you guys. This is fun. I hope your editor is ready.
That's all of us.
That's all of y'all? Oh my God. Okay. That's good.